your fans, honey. We are currently in Tennessee, waiting for some reason at a scale house. We are on our way back to Shelbyville. And I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say it's not going to look the same as it did last time we were there, because last time, if you recall, it snowed like hell. It is not doing that currently, although it is sprinkling.
It's a heavy mist.
Yeah. It's a Tyson load. And we're taking it up to
Minne-sorta, Minne-sorta.
Mankato.
Mankato.
Yeah, whatever.
Mankato. Minnesota.
Minnesota. We're taking it north. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Let's go find out. Hopefully we'll get out of this way station soon and we can go figure it out. So hang out. Well, good morning. Somebody's doing paperwork. Started out with a not so great morning, and then had a good morning, and then a really crappy morning, and now it's back to being an okay morning. Does that about sum it up for you? Had a not so great experience at the Loves in Mankato, and then went to Walmart, got right in, got a door, got unloaded. We were in and out of there real quick. Hour and a half. And then eSmart happened. And if you're not in the trucking industry and don't care, you probably ought to listen to this anyway, because
it's what's coming down the pipe, people.
Yeah. Whoever they are, the regulatory commission's in charge of all this kind of stuff, they want to put mandatory speed limiters in semis, and in general they sound great. You are allowed to do 3 miles an hour over the posted speed limit and up to like 75 usually. Great, that's great. Until you get in places like Chicago or any major city, or major junctions like I-44 in the Missouri area that are always just choked with semis anyway. And now his 55 will be half a mile an hour faster than the other guy's 55, so he's going to try to pass the other guy, and it's going to take miles and miles and miles, and that already choked I-44 will be even worse. We're all governed anyway.
Most of us are governed at 70 to 75 miles an hour anyway.
Yeah.
Putting speed limiters to where we can only do the speed limit or just a little bit over is stupid.
But this morning just kind of like is an illustration for that. We were on a section of brand new highway. The GPS didn't even have it. We were driving in the field, which in one instance is kind of funny because the GPS doesn't have any idea where we are, but the eSmart doesn't have any idea where we are either. And so it drops us to a maximum of 33 miles an hour on a 65 mile an hour highway. So now we're a hazard. And then it decided, oh, okay, well, we'll let you go 58. But then we came to an intersection, and it defaults to the speed of the road that we are intersecting, which is 35. And we did this until we rejoined the old highway.
For a stretch of about 4 to 5 miles.
Yeah.
If you're driving at 65, 70 miles an hour down the road in your car, and that semi's going to slow down to 35.
Yeah.
That's over 100 mile an hour impact if you slam into the back of that semi.
Yeah.
Stand by one.
Oh. Where is he? Oh, he's behind us. Okay. All right. The stated reason for the speed limiters is because of accidents involving semis on the freeways.
Yep.
But they're basing it on the fact that every time there's a semi involved, the damage is greater.
Yeah. Well, no shit, it's greater. We're a bigger vehicle.
Yeah, a lot bigger. Anywho, yeah, speed limiters bad. But like I did say, the day got turned back around, and now we're at least having an okay day. We just got loaded with I don't even know how much mulch. Paperwork does not say.
Topsoil, not mulch.
Oh, sorry, topsoil. Well, and to kind of bring you back up to speed, this load picked up in Hutchinson, Minnesota. This load is headed to Sioux City to Baumgars, because Baumgars needs dirt.
Baumgars needs dirt.
So,
In the middle of winter.
you gotta take all your plants in for the winter, right? So you gotta repot them. I don't know, but we'll see you guys.
See you, bye!
That's that with Baumgars. We're done there. We got a message kind of early this morning, a fleet-wide message saying basically, don't call unless you have to because the system is kind of jacked up. We get another message later on this afternoon that was like, really, unless it's an emergency, just don't call, no calls, because the system's still jacked up. Just got a message a little while ago that said, don't log out of your Samsara until further notice. So, not really sure what the problem is, but we're done with that load. Obviously, because the system's in error, we're not getting another load anytime right away, so we've got some maintenance issues that need to be taken care of, like that check engine light that has been intermittently coming on for the last 6 months, and a couple of other things that need to be attended to, so we're headed up to the yard. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. see you then. Well, we got some of the stuff fixed on the truck. Would have hung out and got the rest of it fixed, but
we got a load.
Dispatch is doing stuff the old-fashioned way. This piece of paper contains our load information, and they have, at this office, they had, what, 3 dispatchers and a load planner.
4 dispatchers and 2 load planners.
And 1 phone. It's old-fashioned stuff. Dial the digits, talk to somebody on the other end of the line, get all the numbers and the info and stuff, and then call the driver and relay that information. Our dispatcher, lovely Jacob, gotta love him, he got us a load that is going from Storm Lake down to...
just on the other side of Indianapolis.
Yeah. Cambridge City? Is that
Cambridge
right?
City.
Yeah, Cambridge City.
From Storm Lake to Cambridge City is 660 miles.
That's the amount of extra time we have.
On a good day, I'd have about 30 minutes to play with.
Yeah, it's not going to be a good day.
Especially, it's due tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Which means I got to go around Indianapolis in the daylight with traffic. I've got 24 hours.
And we have to drive an hour up to Storm Lake and pick up the load.
If the load's ready.
Yeah. I don't know, because we have to take a 10-hour break too.
Yep.
That's the big one. It's going to be a little tight. So.
It's going to suck.
So.
But we'll get her did.
Buckle up,
because that's what
buddy.
we do.
It's going to be a rough ride. It's good. Well, it's about the only thing that's good. So we told you it was going to be tight, and tight it was.
Technically, we got here 12 minutes late.
Yeah. And the load was actually ready when we got there, and we got out of there, and we went down and stayed in early, which was like 25 miles away. We get there, and they're under a boil advisory, so there's no tea, no coffee, no ice, no toilet. It was great. So we really roughed it last night, let me tell you. We tried to avoid Indianapolis. Truck fire.
We dealt with two truck fires.
Well, yeah. If we hadn't have gotten off the highway, we probably still wouldn't be here.
Sitting on the highway.
Yeah. And this is why you travel with the CB. Because that's how we found out about it.
If I wouldn't have had the CB on, probably would have got caught in one of them.
And to top it all off, the system at the office is still down. We are mostly out of time.
No, we got 8 minutes left on our clock. We're out of time.
Yeah. Anything you want to add to this?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I think, yeah. I don't know what's coming down the pike for tomorrow. I don't think anybody knows what's coming down the pike for tomorrow. But we'll see what tomorrow brings tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Hi. Getting out of Sugar Creek last night. I think we were there, what, 3 hours?
Yep.
Is that what we said? Yeah. So that was A-okay in our book. Much better than the one at home. This morning, we have been getting some communication through the Samsara today. We actually got a load, so things seem to be improving. The load that we got takes us over to Monroeville, Ohio, and then over to Norfolk, Nebraska, and our instructions are just
deliver as soon as possible.
I didn't realize that we were just literally at the Ohio border last night because, you know, geography is not my number one subject. We're in Ohio. And we went ahead and got the trailer washed out. We got the rig washed too. I think once we get this load delivered to Norfolk, though, we're going to be like out of hours on our 70. And it hasn't even been a week since we got back on the road from our 34. So, I guess we'll see you guys at Berry Plastics in Monroeville, Ohio later today. We got in and out of Berry Plastics like that. We did stop short of the Cat and have dinner just to kind of give the rush hour traffic a chance to rinse out. Worked for the best too. We are currently at loose ends. We don't have anything planned for now. We have about 2.5 hours on our drive clock for our 70, and that is all.
I don't get any hours back tonight, so that means I don't go anywhere, so we were doing a 34-hour reset.
That puts a wrap on this entire week. So,
share, like, and subscribe.
Not alphabetical order. Thanks for watching, but in the meantime, see you bye.